Good morning students. Today we are going to start imperfection in solids. An ionic crystal which has the same unit cell and all the lattice points are occupied in the crystal at the same place, then it is known as perfect crystal. But generally it may happen at absolute 0 degree Kelvin temperature, but in general at room temperature some atoms are dislocated or somewhere or some may go out. Definitely some imperfections will arise in the solids. There are two type of imperfection. One is point defect and another one is line defect. Point defect are arise due to the irregularity or deviations from the ideal arrangement of atom. Okay, it means point defect only lattice point or an atom is dislocated or somewhere it can go. Line defect which arise due to the whole row of the lattice points. Mane more than one lattice point will remove and it will go somewhere else, then it is known as line defect. Now we will do the detailed study of point defects in crystal. Point defects in crystals, again there are two types. There are number one is vacancy defect and number two is interstitial defect. Then next is vacancy defect. In vacancy defect you can see the diagram in easy manner that in this diagram all the ideally arranged atoms, one atom is dislocated and vacancy is created. If it is ionic compound, then one more atom is dislocated, means यहाँ से बाहर निकल गया, they have removed. So some vacancies are created. So due to vacancy defect, the thing will happen that density of the crystal can become less. So this type of vacancy defect we will read further also. In the vacancy defect, in short I can say that some lattice points will remain empty, some atom will not remain in that lattice point. Now the second one, that is interstitial defect. Interstitial defects means अपनी प्लेस छोड़ करके कहाँ आ गए वो इंटरस्टिशियल साइट पर. इंटरस्टिशियल साइट मीन्स द वेकेंट स्पेस that is present among the lattice points. So that vacant space is occupied by the another atom or by the same atom, then it is known as interstitial defects. Now we will read the detail. Again there are two types of point defect. One type of defect which will maintain the stoichiometry of the crystal, that is known as stoichiometric defect. Stoichiometric defect are, these are the general, these two, vacancy and interstitial defect. These two defects are very vast category of defect. If we have divided point defect for a stoichiometric crystal, then again point defect for the stoichiometric crystal may be of interstitial or it can be vacancy. So on the name of scientists Schottky and Frankel, these defects are given. Scientist Schottky, what he has given, let us understand. Especially these two scientists have given the defects for ionic compound. You are observing perfect ionic compound here, where all positive ions and all negative ions are equally arranged at all lattice point. That's why it is known as ideal crystal. But if any of the cation or anion can displace totally from this lattice site, then what will happen? The vacancy defect will arise. And suppose one cation is leaving and one cation is coming at another place, then it will be interstitial defect. Now, let us understand what is Schottky defect. Schottky has invented this type of defect in the ionic compound. According to scientist Schottky, one cation is removed from the atom. You are observing that the site of A plus ion is vacant. It means cation vacancy is created. At the same time, to maintain the neutrality of the crystal, the anion is also removed. Means cation as well as number of cation as well as number of anion are vacant in the crystal. So, Schottky defect is one type of vacancy defect. In this defect, definitely the density of the crystal will become less. Okay. Schottky defect is seen in the crystals like NaCl, KCl, KBr, AgBr due to the size of cation and anion. The condition of Schottky defect that is due to high coordination number as well as ions are almost similar size. That's why this type of defect arised. That's all about the Schottky defect. Now, after this we will do study of Frenkel defect. Frenkel was the scientist who has done work for the ionic compound. Here you will observe that A plus cation has left the place, original place. At original place A plus cation is not present, that's why cation vacancy you are observing, and this cation is dislocated and it is present in the interstitial site. It means it is present in the vacant place of crystal lattice. So, here it is mentioned in the diagram also that cation in interstitial site. So, in short, Schottky defect is vacancy defect and Frenkel defect is interstitial defect, but both type of defects are maintaining the neutrality of crystal and are maintaining the ratio of cation and anion as per desired parameter. So, these are known as stoichiometric defect. This Frenkel defect is find out in AgCl, AgBr, AgI and ZnS. The point to be remembered for you people, that is AgBr is the compound for which Schottky defect as well as Frenkel defect can be seen. In the Frenkel defect, just position is changed of cation. So, what will happen? As position is changed of cation, what will happen? The density will not be changed. These are the major common parameter, that density will not be changed for Frenkel and for Schottky density will become lesser. But other parameter, that as hole is created or extra ion is occupied at the interstitial site, for both type of defects, if defect is present in the crystal, then what will happen? They will be more conductor. It means conductivity will increase if defects are present in the crystal. Now, after these type of defects, let us consider some non-stoichiometric defect. Non-stoichiometry means the desired ratio of the cation and anion present, that will be changed. As for example, we know that iron oxide is FeO. Its formula is FeO. But pure FeO cannot be obtained naturally as well as cannot be made by human being also. Its composition may vary from Fe.950 to Fe.93. It means if one oxygen is present, then Fe will present as 0.95 fraction only. Fully it is not present. The ratio of Fe and oxygen is 1:1 in FeO, but actually naturally occurring FeO. In that also we are finding the ratio of iron and oxygen is 0.95 ratio 1. Okay, it means whenever the ratio of cation and anion is not desired, is found different rather than the whole number ratio, then this type of defect is known as non-stoichiometric defect. You heard the name hydrogen interstitial hydrides also, where also there also you have seen that stoichiometric ratio was changed. In the same manner, due to defect, non-stoichiometry arises. Now let us discuss the reason about the defect. For non-stoichiometry defect, there is one reason that metal is present in excess. Metal is present in excess when metal has left the original place. See the diagram. In this diagram, you will see that A and B are cation and anion. Instead of one A plus cation, this is left and only electron is here to maintain the neutrality of the crystal. So the ratio of A and B will not be a whole number ratio, because the amount of A is lesser as compared to B. I hope you are getting my point. So this type of defect is seen especially in NaCl. If NaCl is heated in the atmosphere of sodium vapor, then what will happen? Chloride ion diffuse to the surface of crystal and combine with the sodium vapors to give NaCl. So what will happen? Chloride has gone. So one electron is remaining, and this type of electron which is occupied the lattice point is known as F center. Due to F center, color in the crystal arises. So NaCl when dried or heated, then it looks a little bit yellowish in nature. In the same manner, KCl is heated, it turned in violet color. MgCl2 is heated, then it will give a little bit pink color. So these F center creates color in the ionic compound. The next type of metal excess defect is due to the presence of extra cation in the interstitial site. Here you are observing in the diagram that all the place of A plus and B minus, that is occupied, okay, well arranged, but all of a sudden you will observe that one A plus cation is present at interstitial site and extra one electron is also present at interstitial site. It means neutrality of the crystal is maintained, but excess of A plus cation is here due to its arrangement in the interstitial site. This type of defect is seen in zinc oxide. When zinc oxide is heated, it gives Zn+2 ion, oxygen gas and electron. This newly formed electron or newly appeared Zn+2 ion, it will occupy the place just like A plus cation in the shown figure. So this defect is seen in zinc oxide. The excess of Zn+2 is present, or it is present at the interstitial site, and the removal of 2 electron. So these 2 electron also these will fill the interstitial site. Now next type of defect, metal deficient defect due to cation vacancy. Right now in figure number 11 and 10, you have seen that non-stoichiometry due to metal excess. Here in figure 12, we are observing that metal deficiency can be present. Here yellow point, that is vacant. It means one cation is removed from here, and this type of defect is shown by the transition element because of the variable valency. You will see that one A plus is removed, and at the same time all the ions of A is +1 charge, but one of the ion is showing +2 charge. The real example can be seen in FeO crystal, where we are finding the composition of FeO is as Fe.95 and oxygen 1. So, in this crystal, few of the Fe plus 2 ion changes the valency to Fe plus 3, and few Fe plus 3 ion changes to Fe plus 2. So, such type of defect can be seen. The last defect is impurity defect. Sometimes during the formation of the crystal lattice, or sometimes intentionally, human being added some impurity to create the defect, because defecting crystals are more conductor, their conductivity is increased. So, a little bit Sr plus 2 is added to NaCl. What will happen, as the size of Na plus ion and Sr plus 2 is almost similar. So, one Na plus ion is replaced by Sr plus 2. So, the one vacant site, you can see that as charge plus 2 is present. So, one more cation Na plus is replaced. It means what is going on? One Na plus is replaced by Sr plus 2, as Sr plus 2 having one more valency. So, one more cation Na plus is removed to maintain the electrical neutrality. For the same type of defect is observed when cadmium chloride is added to AgCl. That is all for the day. I hope imperfection you understand in well manner. Thank you.